Hey, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to just shoot a quick video. We're talking about Easel, but I wanted to show you a comparison from a website that will vectorize a photo versus the image trace option in Easel. So we're going to start with this website here, which is png to svg.com. All right, if you type in PNG to SVG, this site should come up. It's free. I will tell you this site works very well, but I wanted to show you just a quick comparison. So I'm going to drag in a file. I just took a little snippet of this using the snipping tool off of Google. I got it to where I could see the entire outline of this Corvette. There were two other Corvettes in the photo. So what I was going to do is I was going to vectorize this and then pull it into Easel and show you what it looks like. But a couple things I noticed here was even though we see black and white, when it scans it, it's actually seeing black, white, and a couple different variations of gray. So if I was to hit generate right now and let it do its thing, we can see the entire image, right? But there's some hidden grays in there. So we're just going to go ahead and let this thing download as it is. All right, so we're going to download that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot over to Easel. So let's go over there right now. All right, now we're in Easel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the little import tool. We're going to go to SVG. We're going to grab that last vector that we just vectorized in that website. And we're going to make it bigger. Okay. So now the image, you can see it here, but we've got a gray backing. So obviously we got to get rid of that. So if I grab the gray and drag it out of the way, we'll delete that. Now what we have is a tracing here, which you can see the blue dots kind of scattered. There's not really any straight lines. We have this piece here we're going to have to get rid of. So the first thing I want to do is I want to just zoom out. I'm going to click it and I want to drag out here just to kind of see what we got going on. We've got many layers, you notice here, and none of them are very clean. See how many layers we have? We have a bunch of layers of this Corvette. The one I'm looking for is I just want the one that's black. So we're going to have to delete this one, this one, this one. Okay. So now we've got this Corvette and we're going to get rid of this, right? So quick way in Easel, just double click, get it to where your nodes pop up. It's a quick, easy way to adjust an SVG file. So let's get rid of that. But now you can see here we've got some open spots, right? So what happened to the frame of the Corvette and the windshield and all that? And I can tell you right now that if we tried to carve this, it's not going to carve with a 1/8. It's definitely going to have to be a V-bit. So we're going to switch that to a V-bit. Let's just refresh this screen here. Easel slows down sometimes. And you can see that obviously the carve is being set pretty deep, which, I don't really care about that for this video, but we'll make it a little shallower. Bring this up top. All right, so the top one is the one that we converted to an SVG file. Now I'm going to bring in the same image. We're bringing the same exact image, which is just a screenshot, if you remember. that I took off of Google, right? So we can see here in this image that it's all black and white. It's kind of squared off in spots. So we're going to grab the threshold. Just going to turn it up a little bit. So I just turned it up to 72. This wheel could still be a little bit rounder. So we're just going to adjust the smoothing. And I like that, so I'm going to hit import. Okay, we're going to make that about the same size here. Make it the same size as the other car. The one thing that I like about this image trace, when it's black and whites, is I don't have to double click this to get nodes. It makes it individual. So that line I didn't want, I can click it and delete it. This one I can click it and delete it. And then I'm going to grab this whole file and I'm going to group it. Okay. Now it's one file. And let's see, what did I have this set to? Make this 0.07. I'm sorry, I gotta ungroup it. Totally forgot, my apologies. I cannot set a cut depth when it's grouped. But either way, we're gonna make this 0.07. We're going to make this one 0.07. Okay, and then we're going to go over to the render. I'm going to refresh my screen here, see if we can get it to move a little faster. And here we are. Top one is a converted image to an SVG. Bottom one is Easel image tracing. I'm going to say image tracing won this battle 100%. If I was to carve this, I would carve it just like this, and I would paint the entire carve black, and then I would sand the board down, and then you can come over top and paint the car any color you want. But what you would end up with is a Corvette. But the top image, if I was to carve that, I can assure you that some of these spots aren't even going to carve because they're so tiny. But it would not look the same as the image trace. So hopefully this video helped some of you. But on the flip side, I also wanted to just compare two different programs together. They're both valuable in their own ways. There are times that image trace does not come out as good as the other site that I shared at the beginning. And then sometimes there's versions like this where image trace works way better than this. But I would say if you're trying to do it quickly, find a black and white image and use the image trace option. And I think you guys will have a lot of success. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I try to post videos as often as I can. But most importantly, I love to read comments. So if you've ever had success with image trace and Easel, please let me know. Love to read your comments. All right, everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching.